will work out really. So I tried to simplify everything. So instead of using the exploring too much on the feature of the Google Classroom, I have observed already the basic function. So now what I have done is simply you need only to go to the classwork tab. On the classwork tab, you can find immediately the classworks that I will be presenting to you during the actual class. But for now, what I have made only is the class bulletin, because again, this is what I have mentioned to you in the message that I've sent in the messenger account. So once you go to this bulletin, you can open it up immediately, and you have there the name, the bulletin, description, all announcements. So this is where I will be posting all of our activities. There is already an attachment here, and then you simply click on that, this Google Sheets. Open this one, again another tab will open up, and as you can see, of course, being a student, your permission is only to view. You cannot edit this one, otherwise there may be possible complications. So of course, there's no problem with that, because that's the only purpose of this bulletin tab. So you can see immediately the date posted. Of course, I will be the one posting this one. Date posted, the activity, what to do, the instructions, and the date and time of compliance. So as you can see, I have already listed as part of the bulletin the first video presentation that I sent to you in the messenger account. So that is dated June 20, 2020, and the activity, the nature of the activity is orientation. So I labeled it orientation 1. And then of course, what to do is simply to watch that video in YouTube account from that link that I have sent you. And of course, I have here the instructions, then the date and time of compliance. Since it is simply orientation, you have to do it right away. But of course, if it is a quiz or an assignment, for example, because the activity portion will describe whether it is a quiz, assignment, or an exam, possibly an exam. Even an exam will be possibly done online already, because we really can't avoid this kind of situation wherein we are not allowed yet to conduct activities with groups of people on a physical nature. There is physical contact. So I am more than certain that it will be the case even for exams. So again, it will be listed here, and as to what you will do and the specific instructions. So of course, if it is assignment, the date and the exact time, the same with the quiz, and same with the exam. So the same with the other details, it will be presented, everything will be presented here. So once you are enrolled already in the class, in the actual class during the first semester, of course, I will be making classes for that in the Google Classroom, different classes depending on what are the subjects given to me. And then I will be adding you as part of the students of that class wherein you are enrolled. So what you will do is simply again go to this classwork tab, and what will I do is simply to present immediately this bulletin wherein you have to look at it from time to time, because all announcements, activities, instructions will be inside this bulletin. So that is how simple will be our procedure for the meantime for the use of the Google Classroom. Anyway, as we move along, we'll probably learn a lot more of its features and capabilities, and we will simply adapt to the changes. So that is for the Google Classroom use. So now we proceed to the next orientation subject, or topic that I am also going to discuss to you in this orientation video number 2. From time to time, of course, again as I've said, there will be activities here. So, example, if I have given you an assignment, then I will post here the date and then the assignment, of course, what to do. So, one of the, I mean, activities that we will be doing is the so-called